The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Diego Padres, with their eyes set on defending that World Series title from last year. And a bit odd, they're not considered a front runner after winning it all. That's not usually the case.
Well, Boog, they're still right in the mix. They'll contend, but they're not head and shoulders above the rest of the league by any means. They're going to have to scrap and claw all the way to October if they want to repeat.
You're right. There's still a ton of talent on the roster, so it doesn't seem far-fetched that they could make another great postseason run. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
San Diego Padres.
Just about to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Brady Singer.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. The 1-1. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. The 0-1.
That's the ball. That's down.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario,
runner on the go. Pitch misses inside to second, and he's safe.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that would-be base stealer.
Kicks and deals. To the right side. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. In the air out to center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
The 1-2. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Jonathan Aranda puts it in the air out towards left center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. 2 on with 1 out. Here's Michael Tolia. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Center field, Santana under it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
The right fielder, number 19.
So 2 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, number 19.
Hey, two away.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And that will fall. Santana throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Bottom of the inning, stepping in for San Diego, J.R. Santana. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Montgomery hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the...
1 out, base is empty. And now the center fielder, J.R. Santana. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
First offering misses the mark.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Good eye right there.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
2-1.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
The wind of the pitch. Number 19 settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Catcher.
Back here at the ballpark, digging in, number 19.
Leading off for Colorado, the right fielder, young
0-1 down.
Fernandez.
This one high in the air to left center. Santana makes the grab. 1 down. An NL West matchup on the just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Shane Bieber. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, J.R. Santana. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hey, stay hot now, kids. Stay hot up there.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Santana at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame. Set for the start of the inning. And now here is Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
Bieber back to work. High fly ball out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman.
So digging in, J.R. Santana. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slump. And it gets by him.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Shea Langoliers, the next up for the Padres. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Guerrero hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. 1 for 2. Santana off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is popped up. Moncada under this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Diego. Still no score. Back here at Petco Park. Now at the plate, Hayden Fry. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland.
Number 4, Michael.
And now the right fielder, number 19. And that one in the air center field. Should be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He will score, and it's 1-0. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right.
1 down. Next for the Padres, J.R. Santana.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string up. There is Yoan Moncada. Into center. Santana should have this one. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's the center fielder, J.R. Santana.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Merrill over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double guy to get this save for the closer. Well, this one was all about
to get started here. And pitching in this game, Jack Leiter. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Santana.
Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Runner on at first with one gone. Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. 2021 was Wheeler's year, an all-star as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts, and as well in WAR. Popped up. Bogarts sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Two outs, runner at first. J.R. Santana, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Carroll leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Goes down looking. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Rockies 4, and the Padres 1 at first. So digging in now for San Diego, J.R. Santana. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expected to the plate. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And a pitch. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1, and that's 2. And now the center fielder, J.R. Santana.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And there's a strike.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Line drive. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. go for the last half of the inning. And now Shea Langoliers.
The catcher.
Oh, and he broke early for third. Tries to get back and save. The tying run at the plate. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
I think the base runner thought he had a better.
Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Max Meyer. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it in.
Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now here is number 19.
Yanquiel Fernandez.
Out to center. Santana has a beat on it. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 6.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, J.R. Santana. Swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far.
Keep it going.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Next pitch is outside.
3-0.
2 outs. That's in for a strike. And fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Stay through. Let's go.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Nothing across. Back. Now it's the right fielder, number 19. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Santana moving under it. And there's one down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Stepping in for San Diego, J.R. Santana. Struck out looking in his first at bat.
Santana.
Barrero back to work. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Fouled off. He was late. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 3-1.
Here you go. Let it fire right here.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Payoff pitch. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the top of the sixth. And now Jackson Merrill. Meyer back to work. That one ripped. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Hayden Fry. 1 for 2. And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. One hit, one left. J.R. Santana. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made it.
Here is Moncada, a switch hitter bat. And now the 0-1. Laser could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. Bogarts with a relay throw. Safe. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third.